Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. As we approach the holiday season, we just wanted to take a quick moment to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Let's dive right into today's video, where we've got something exciting to share with you all. Stay tuned, it's going to be a good one. The concept of incarnation, the eternal now and all lives interwoven. Incarnation, traditionally understood as the embodiment of a divine being in human or physical form, carries profound implications not only in religious and theological contexts but also in our understanding of time and existence. The classical view holds that the divine enters into history in a specific moment, such as the incarnation of God in Jesus Christ or the descent of Hindu deities like Vishnu's avatars. However, when we consider the idea that everything is now and that all incarnations exist simultaneously, the concept of incarnation takes on a more expansive and interconnected meaning, transcending the linear constraints of time. In Christian theology, the incarnation of God in the person of Jesus Christ is a foundational belief, signaling God's direct and personal engagement with humanity. Traditionally, this event is thought of as a singular, historical occurrence, God becoming flesh at a specific moment in time to offer redemption. Yet, when we embrace the notion that time itself is not linear but rather an interconnected whole, the incarnation of Christ can be understood not as a past event but as something that occurs in every moment. In this view, the divine presence is not confined to a historical past but is perpetually embodied, constantly being revealed in the world. The Word becoming flesh becomes a continuous act of divine revelation, accessible in the present moment, at all times. This suggests that the power of the incarnation is not limited to a singular instance but lives in the now, as the divine continues to dwell among humanity, within each experience of time. This idea resonates with the concept of the eternal now found in various philosophical and spiritual traditions. If time is not a rigid progression from past to future, but rather an ever-present unfolding, then all incarnations, whether of God, avatars, or enlightened beings, exist simultaneously. In Hinduism, for example, the various incarnations, avatars, of Vishnu, Rama, Krishna, and others, are not mere historical figures but living manifestations of the divine that persist across time. Each avatar is not confined to a particular epoch but rather exists eternally, in multiple dimensions of time and space. In this sense, the avatars are not isolated events, they are living realities that resonate across all moments of human history, manifesting whenever needed to restore balance and justice. Furthermore, the notion that all incarnations happen and now invites us to expand our understanding of the divine and human experience. If all lives, all embodiments of the divine, are happening simultaneously, then each of us participates in an interconnected, eternal reality. The incarnation is not just about a singular moment of divine intervention, but about the continuous manifestation of divinity in the present. Each person, in their own existence, could be seen as an incarnation of the divine, reflecting, through their thoughts, actions, and experiences, a fragment of the sacred. This approach transcends the idea of linear time and invites us to see the interconnectedness of all beings and moments. It is as though every incarnation, every divine manifestation, exists at once, in a simultaneous unfolding of the sacred. In such a reality, there is no past or future incarnation. There is only the constant presence of the divine in the now, with each being and event expressing a unique facet of this universal truth. From a philosophical perspective, this notion challenges the very fabric of time itself. If all incarnations live simultaneously, then the separation between past, present, and future begins to dissolve. We are no longer mere participants in a linear narrative but co-creators in an ongoing, eternal story. This transforms our understanding of self, other, and the divine, suggesting that we are not isolated, finite beings, but interconnected aspects of a much grander cosmic reality, where every incarnation, every manifestation of divinity occurs in unity and harmony. In this vision, the incarnation becomes a multidimensional experience that spans not just the boundaries of human history, but of time itself. Whether it is the incarnation of Jesus, the avatars of Vishnu, or the Buddha's enlightenment, these moments of divine presence do not exist in isolation but are woven into the fabric of every and now. If all incarnations live simultaneously, then the separation between past, present, and future begins to dissolve. We are no longer mere participants in a linear narrative but co-creators in an ongoing, eternal story. This transforms our understanding of self, other, and the divine, suggesting that we are not isolated, finite beings, but interconnected aspects of a much grander cosmic reality, where every incarnation, every manifestation of divinity occurs in unity and harmony. In this vision, the incarnation becomes a multidimensional experience that spans not just the boundaries of human history, but of time itself. Whether it is the incarnation of Jesus, the avatars of Vishnu, or the Buddha's enlightenment, these moments of divine presence do not exist in isolation but are woven into the fabric of every and now. Each incarnation, while unique in form, is an expression of the same divine energy manifesting across all time. Thus, the idea that everything is now invites a radical reinterpretation of incarnation. Instead of viewing divine embodiment as a discrete historical event, we begin to understand that all incarnations are interwoven in a vast, eternal present. Every moment is an opportunity for divine presence to be realized, and every incarnation, whether divine or human, reflects the ongoing unfolding of the sacred in time. The divine is not distant or confined to a particular moment in the past, but is always present, in the eternal now, living through all of us and in every moment. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here now, as a beautiful incarnation on your own divine quest.